This looks like the Batman that will pick up a gun and shoot you. If Robert Pattinson picks up a gun and shoots somebody, frame one on this movie, then I already know it's a wrap. I want this Batman to kill, okay? I want this Batman to slap my mom in the face. What's up, guys? Omni here. You guys know how it goes. Another day, another video. Last night I tweeted I sleep. What recent news, topics, tweets, videos y'all want me to talk about tomorrow? And yeah, guys, say it's Friday, January 21st. It's the end of the week. It feels good to be a Friday, man. Even though, I don't know about you guys, but recent Fridays haven't been feeling like Fridays because of like all the snow or Omicron kind of like stopping things from happening. It's like, another weekend, you know, just a couple of days before the next Monday. But maybe I just need to do more things. Anyway, guys, we have a lot to talk about because we didn't cover everything that we were going to talk about on Wednesday. And there's a lot of small topics. So what I'm going to do is it's like a needs to know segment, basically, where I'm going to fire off and go off as many small topics as possible in the beginning, just so that you guys need to know, because you guys need to know what's going on, but it doesn't take like 30 minutes to cover each one of these subjects. So yeah, I'll just be spitball. Just a reminder, guys, drop a like on the video if you guys do enjoy the series. It does help a lot. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. Thanks again to all the new Patreon members. We're going to be watching another show this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday. So if you guys haven't joined the Patreon, come through, man. You can just support me, or you can come through and you can watch anime with me. It's up to you. Anyway, guys, sit back, relax, put your feet up, and yeah, allow me to lay it on you. But guys, before we get into today's topics, I'm happy to announce that today's video is sponsored by Raycons, the everyday earbuds. Guys, I literally cannot stress how annoying it is to find the perfect in-ear headphones, okay? They're either too small, or they don't fit, or they keep falling out. Man, it's whack. But Raycons everyday earbuds is exactly what I've been looking for. They look good. They feel great. The sound quality? Chef's kiss. But guys, the icing on the cake, they never fall out your ears.
Yo, quit trying to hit me and hit me.
Bro, why are you wearing Raycon everyday earbuds and why are you calling me Neo?
Do you think that's air you're breathing? Free your mind. It's still
All right, I'm not gonna lie, I hit you kind of hard. How did those earbuds not come out your ear, bro?
That's correct, Neo. Are you starting to believe?
With 8 hours of playtime, a 32-hour battery life, over 48,000 5-star reviews, all for half the price of the other premium audio brand. Raycon's everyday earbuds are a no-brainer. So yeah, guys, click the link in the description box or go to buyraycon.com/omni to get a whopping 15% off your Raycon purchase. Again, that's buyraycon.com/omni. And again, special thanks to Raycons for sponsoring today's video. So let's start out with this. A quick needs to know segment where I'm just going to basically I'm going to talk really fast. I'm going to try to go through things really fast. Okay, I'm already going too slow anyway. Goose said Netflix is making a Cuphead animated show and it debuts February 18th and it looks pretty good. If you guys don't know, Cuphead, basically a game that came out for, well, every system. Very good. One of the most highly acclaimed games that are supposed to be so difficult that you can't beat that I think one of the IGN people articles made a complaint saying that it was too hard. Anyway, it's having its own show as well as going to have its own game coming out this year as well. Everyone's hyped for Cuphead 2 that's going to be coming out later on. And now if you want, you can actually watch the show. It's very known for its like old school type graphics, but now you got old school type graphics and the new age type graphics kind of mixing the two together. So yeah, if you guys want to watch that, February 18th, Studio MDHR. So a lot of you guys pointed me to this clip by Dragon, this dude who made a first-person shooter Pokimane clip, okay? I don't know if I need to add a trigger warning to this, but trigger warning, Pokimane gets shot in this coming clip, okay? In case you don't want to see your beloved Pikachu getting shot, like that's going to scar you. This is what's going to happen. But this tweet went absolutely viral, has 100,000 likes. It said, last month I started working on developing a Pokimane first-person shooter. It's a minute and 20 seconds. We'll watch the clip. That's Nidoking getting two-shotted in the head. God dang. They have HP. Arbok. Pikachu getting one pumped. Oh my god. Hitmonchan, you can get hit by the Pokemon. Bro, Pokemon Legends Arceus. Is this what this was originally going to be about? Yo, to be honest, if you want to fight a Pokemon, boss fights with Zapdos? Yo, that's actually pretty godlike. Whoa, oh my god, this is actually pretty godlike. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I know somebody, oh, Zapdos is dead. Okay, y'all need to change the death animation. Don't make him just die like that. Make him disappear, bro. You can he is blasting my man Articuno. Mewtwo? I'm just imagining a human with a gun, like Snake, Solid Snake, fighting Mewtwo, bro. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. Like, I can't believe, number one, that this is a thing, but number two, I can't believe how good it actually looks. Like, it looks like it looks like a game that PETA would have made. Oh my god, it looks like a game that PETA would have made. You know, PETA really hates Pokemon. Well, yeah, that was trending. The video is actually really well made. This guy said, if you guys want to see how I made the game, check out my devlog here. So you guys want to watch the video. I made a Pokemon, but it's a first-person shooter. I'm just wondering when the Nintendo ninjas are going to come in and eviscerate this man. Ain't no way Nintendo or people at Pokemon are going to sit back and watch Pikachu get one pumped by a shotgun and take that standing. Ain't no way. Also, what you guys really need to know, this is absolutely ridiculous in the whole NFT space. Drew said NELK NFTs, no comments are turned off on the NFT video. They minted 10,000 NFTs. Okay, follow me here. Okay, they minted 10,000. Think of them like baseball cards. 10,000 baseball cards. The price on the release was 0.75 Ethereum. So on release, it was about $3,000 for each 10,000 NFT. Continuing, it reads 10,000 times 0.75 Ethereum. They made 7,500 Ethereum on release. That's a lot of money. They are going for 1 Ethereum, which is right now 3,200, which, well, we'll talk about this later, but now it's even lower. Entire stock market and cryptocurrency is completely down, and I'll explain why. 3,200 times 7,500, $24 million. The NELK boys, these guys roughly made through NFTs roughly $24 million in less than 24 hours through the use of NFT. And if you wonder who the NELK boys are, I don't know, and I don't care. All I know is that they just got $24 million out of NFTs. That's absolutely wild and insane. Like, I cannot believe my eyes. But yeah, that's pretty big news. Again, the NFT space is going absolutely well. You know what? Let's just go to the next NFT space. Okay, let's just get it done and over with. Okay, I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, I don't like NFTs, but you need to be aware. Okay, if you feel like NFTs are your enemy, then know thy enemy. Okay, know what's happening in your space. My boy Doodle and a lot of you guys asked me to talk about this. Twitter Blue users on iOS can now use NFT profile pictures, and you'll get a hexagon around your image. Bruh, Twitter officially has adopted NFTs into its own platform. When people would come up with NFTs, then, you know, Twitter does what they do best, and they Twitter cancel them. However, now Twitter itself is and a space where they're doing it. And there's a quick video. I'll show you guys a little bit of it, okay? It reads, good morning. You asked a lot, so we made it. Now rolling out Labs NFT profile pictures on iOS. Okay, on second thought, on second thought, no, I won't be doing it because it's definitely got copyrighted music. But yeah, basically you have an NFT that you can turn your profile picture into a hexagon, and then you can take any of these NFTs that you see on the screen right now and make it your profile picture so that everybody on Twitter knows that you have an NFT, so that everybody on Twitter can point and laugh at you and try to cancel you and harass you and bully you, because that's what Twitter users are doing. My boy Spooky, one of the gods of gods amongst men, had this to say about it.
Before you say Twitter promoting NFTs is a bad thing, just remember, everyone who buys NFTs has a hexagon profile picture now, which means it's okay to bully them.
This is the tweet that you'll normally see where it says, you can always bully hexagon profile pictures. It's always morally correct. Anyway, yeah, that's Twitter getting into the NFT space with profile pictures. Guys, it's coming. NFTs are coming, dog. They are coming in full force. I still can't believe the NELK boys made $24 million freaking dollars in less than 24 hours over freaking digital art. Jesus Christ, yo. Oh my. Okay, guys, look. We might have to sell out soon. It's about time. Anyway, guys, that's all the NFT news. I don't think there's anything else. Let me know how you guys feel. So some quick Charlie news. MoistCritikal, Penguin Zero, our favorite commentator and boy on the internet. You guys said the ultimate test. And if you come to Charlie's Twitter, bro, this is so funny. My man said, I trained with Dale today. And if you guys can recognize, the dude on the left is the infamous Dale. I didn't even know his name was Dale. He's the cop that's been getting everybody killed by showing you guys these techniques about like how to disarm a gun. Like a guy be like, we got a gun right here. And they'll come like fly at the gun. And like push it out the way, but then they'll be doing like those TikToks where they try to push the gun out the way and they end up in having it like, God dang it, man. But yes, my boy MoistCritikal is going to be doing a skit or a video with Dale. I am excited to see that. You guys know MoistCritikal. Man needs no introduction. He's just the commentary. He does whatever the hell he wants, man. I love this man so much. He's one of my heroes of like YouTube and one of my inspirations. He doesn't follow me on Twitter yet, but I don't know, maybe one day. Anyway, remember when I said that he basically does everything and whatever he wants to do? Charlie said, holy crap, number 22 album in the world, even beating K-pop group Twice and The Weeknd. And I think I've already mentioned this to you guys when he came out with a CD. The name of this group is called The Gentlemen. And The Gentlemen. It's called The Evolution of Tears. And he came in at number 22, 1 week on the top current album sales week of January 22nd, Billboard. That's that's absolutely insane. He is above The Weeknd, The Highlights, which that CD, which I haven't listened to yet, but I heard was absolutely wild. And I mean, obviously he's just now beaten freaking Silk Sonic, but that album's been up there for a while. But yeah, this man can do whatever he wants, and whatever he touches turns into gold. So congrats to the guy, Charlie, man. That's love that dude, man. And that's him making the CD and him training with Dale. So that's gonna be some good old content. Also, quick update news. Emerald said Hawkeye is now in Fortnite. The skins look clean. If you guys don't know, Hawkeye came out for Disney Plus. It will stars him, and I honestly don't remember the girl. Here it is, Kate Bishop. That's right, Kate Bishop. And yeah, pretty cool. I think Fortnite is also getting like all these other skins. Fortnite just keeps collaborating with everyone. They had The Rock on there recently. Like I'll probably be on Fortnite eventually. But yeah, quick updating because you guys want to know. Now that you got Tilted Towers in Fortnite, now you got Hawkeye, and they pretty much got these cool gliders and stuff. Just Fortnite just continuing to just collaborate with everyone. By the way, I watched this show, by the way, and I didn't like it. I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion or not. Hawkeye, he couldn't carry the show. Like his presence was great. He was absolutely amazing, but like I wasn't feeling the story. I wasn't feeling like the side stories. There were a couple of characters that like died or had like drama on the show that I didn't even know their names. I didn't even care about their relationship. The ending was kind of weird and whack and rushed, and the freaking kids was like, "Dad, come home for Christmas. Hurry up and come home." Ain't no kids worried about their dad coming home from Christmas as much as these daggone kids. Like, "Dad, I'm so sad if you don't come home for Christmas." Yo, bro, your dad is freaking Hawkeye. If you got business to take care of, he's saving the world. So shut up and open your presents and drink your chocolate milk. So guys, we're gonna watch this quick clip, okay? A lot of you guys asked me to talk about this. You guys don't know, Logan Paul basically got scammed for like, what was it, like $3.5 million or something from some Pokemon cards. Tried to buy some Pokemon cards, and they were fake. They were G.I. Joe cards. And then people have been suggesting that this has been all for clout. This was all just a scam. Logan Paul just did this just for the content, and that's the new speculation that's going around the world. And apparently Logan Paul has finally replied to these speculations here, while also showcasing Prime, the new Gatorade Buster competitor that he's trying to bring in the market with KSI.
Know any of that stuff, so I hit him up and I said, "Hey, like, can I be completely honest with you? I thought it was for content, dude."
So did Jake.
I honestly,
so did Jake. I see comments.
I thought it was made up.
I see comments that they think I was acting. They think it's fake,
but it's not.
Not fake at all.
No, the guy that he bought it from is one of the most reliable people in the collectible space.
Got it.
No, it's not fake at all. It's 100% real. The room, being in that room that night was incredibly sad. The energy and the tragic feeling in the room was so palpable. There was a female there. She was a fellow employee of the authentication company.
Guy.
She started crying. It was so sad, bro.
What? Okay, wait a minute. At first, I thought like, okay, Logan Paul, he's Logan Paul. He doesn't need to do this for content, right? He doesn't have to. He's made it. He's got an energy drink. It's maybe this whole thing was a promotion for the energy drink, but he doesn't have to, right? But when he said like there was a female in the room who started breaking down and crying about this, like, bro, now that statement makes this entire thing sus. Hey, who's gonna sit there and cry? Because it wasn't even her money, probably. It's like, that's, I don't know, maybe she was responsible in some kind of way, but I don't know. Maybe I'm making fun of somebody who actually cried, but to me, it's funny. It's Pokemon cards, okay? You don't need to cry, okay? It is what it is.
And I felt bad for the guy.
I did too.
Who
opening the case?
Yeah, who opened the case because
and verified it.
You got no business authenticating. People are dropping multiple millions of dollars. Like I don't have sympathy in that regard. Like you.
Okay, so I mean that's the clip. I'm just playing this for you guys to just let you know, guys. Basically, Logan Paul is denying that that the whole thing was just faked for content. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Do you think it was fake, or do you think it's real, or do you even care at all? In gaming news, in which you also really know, really quick update. My boy Hunter and a lot of you guys pointed this out and said, "Hey Omni, there is a brand new Yu-Gi-Oh game, and it's actually pretty free to play, and it's friendly. friendly. Oh, free to play friendly. Love the content, man. Keep on being awesome. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel now available to play. Download. If you guys want to play a new game, it's available for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, Steam, Nintendo Switch, everywhere you can think of, and it's coming soon to the App Store and the Google Store. If you guys want some Yu-Gi-Oh! In your life, some Yu-Gi-Oh! Then yeah, come here and play the game. Who the hell is this character? Is that supposed to be like... This dude looks like Exodia, but like he like went to the gym. Like this looks like buff Exodia or like slim Exodia. My boy Kenneth said, "Are you pushing P?" Yes, I'm pushing P, bro. Do you see me? I'm pushing P right now. If I'm pushing P as we speak, bro. Are you pushing P, y'all? Look, everyone's saying like, "Hey, what does pushing P mean?" Look, if you don't know what pushing P means, you ain't pushing P, unfortunately. Okay, so that's on you to figure out what pushing P means. And if you can figure that out, and then you start pushing P, then hey, you pushing P with me. Also, and what you guys really need to know, like I said, I'm trying to go as fast as possible. My boy Chef back, Mark Dance Crazy said, Craig of the Creek getting a new movie. Now guys, unfortunately, there's a lot of you guys who like this, like 30 of you guys like this tweet. I don't know what Craig of the Creek is, Craig of the Creek is, but apparently a lot of people like it. It's supposed to be a big deal. And yeah, it says Craig of the Creek's getting a spinoff, a new movie, and a 5th season. So if any of you guys are watching Craig of the Creek and you recommend me, let me know if I should be watching it or not. But in case you just need to know that this is happening, this is a thing, it is a thing. Also, what you need to know, I like this quick like news topic coverage. It's like we're covering a lot, like really, really fast. Like my boy JoJo Gaming said, quick news on The Batman. It is set to be PG-13 and people are mad at it, and it will be nearly 3 hours long, the longest Batman movie ever. Man, I am so hyped for this. You guys have no freaking idea. Okay, if you guys don't know, The Batman starring your boy Robert Pattinson. That's right. You guys probably know him from 2 different places. Number 1, Edward from Twilight, even though I was Team Jacob by the end of it. I'm a huge Twilight fan, by the way, but we won't get into that. Or you also probably know him as Cedric Diggory. No spoilers, but yeah, from Harry Potter. We can talk about Harry Potter spoilers. Anyway, yes, that's who he's going to be, Robert Pattinson. And IGN said The Batman is set to be the longest Batman movie ever. 3 freaking hours. It's going to be longer than The Dark Knight Rises. Now, guys, it's going to be really important that they get this movie right. And so far from the previews, it looks really good. It looks dark. It looks gritty. It looks like this looks like the Batman that will pick up a gun and shoot you. If Robert Pattinson picks up a gun and shoots somebody, frame 1 on this movie, then I already know it's a wrap. I already know it's going to get 95% Rotten Tomatoes. Okay, I want this Batman to kill. Okay, I want this Batman to slap my mom in the face. This is how hardcore I want this Batman to be. Anyway, let me know how you guys feel about the Batman. Again, it's going to be 3 hours. It's going to be coming out, I think, sometime this year. I'm going to be watching this exactly frame 1, and God, I hope to God that it's gonna be good, man, because DC be acting kind of wild with their movies, man. Like, yeah, their movies, they got potential, but they can't make it like Marvel's been doing it. And I don't want the DC universe to be a Marvel copycat. I want them to come up with their own dark and gritty and nice spin and twist to all of their IPs, because they've got a lot of them, but something's always wrong with the producer or the writing or whatever they pick. So yeah, hopefully this is going to be it. Speaking of which, by the way, Robert Pattinson, by the way, if you guys don't know, is apparently might get picked up by the director, the guy who made Parasite, one of the most infamous Korean movies that came out and won like all of those awards. Very good if you haven't watched it, by the way. But apparently he might be starring in that guy's next movie, which I'm going to watch also frame 1. So Robert Pattinson just coming back into Hollywood in a big way. He's got the face for it. So like he's just, you know, and he's got the acting for it too, I imagine. So yeah, excited to hear all of this movie and TV news. You guys know me. I'm a huge movie buff, so I obviously have to talk about it on the show. So all right, guys, a lot of you guys asked me to talk about this. It's PewDiePie. Apparently he made a statement talking about future content. If you guys don't know PewDiePie, you know PewDiePie is like the most famous popular YouTuber in the world. He is on break right now. He's currently on hiatus. I think he's just been playing games and streaming for the most part, but in terms of content, he hasn't been creating any content. And people were talking about what he has been saying in this in these 2 clips here, talking about the future plans for his content, future plans for him and Marcia, his I think they're engaged, or maybe they are married at this point, his wife, and potential kids, all this stuff. So yeah, let's talk about it, because apparently he said something on here that one of you guys said that I might be interested in hearing because it relates to me. So I was like, okay, well, I'll give it a listen.
Sadly, no videos soon. No, I'm taking the whole month off. Feel like I need a new direction, do something different, unexplored territory, but I don't know what. And yes, I am enjoying the break.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's probably what it is. I'm in the same way. I'm trying to I'm trying to figure out the second form of content that I want to create on this channel with you guys, and I feel like I don't know what I want it to be. It's not, nothing is exciting me yet. Like I love what we're doing now, and whatever I do on top of what I'm doing here, I want it to like excite me, if not more, right? And every time I come up with an idea, I'm just like, it's something I've either already done and I'm bored with it. I want to find something. I know this is about PewDiePie, but I'm guessing this is the reason why one of you guys showed me this clip. A couple of you guys told me to talk about PewDiePie, and I just like, I don't know what it is. I need help, man. I need inspiration or something, because I want to bring in a second form of content, but I just I don't know, just being uninterested, or I'm not excited about it.
Not much else new for me. I'm just trying to study Japanese, working out, playing games, read books. Those three are like, I do that every day for sure. Which is, I'm really happy about it, because that's always been a goal. But now that I'm doing it, I'm like, what the f is the, I don't know. I think because, I don't know how to explain it, but since we haven't gone to Japan in so long, now we're just kind of, I'm just kind of like, what's my future? I don't fucking know. I feel like I'm living in some weird void or some shit like that, where I'm just like doing all this stuff, but what's next? I have no idea. I don't know. I need something new. Have kids. So much work.
Does it have kids?
I gotta be honest, that's not on the map until we're at least in Japan. Not happening.
Yeah.
I feel like for the past like year and a half, I've just been side questing YouTube, and
He's been side questing YouTube, but he's trying to figure out what his main storyline is.
YouTube, and I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. If you guys have suggestions, let me know. I think I'm just gonna focus more on videos that I actually really like to.
Yeah, if you guys have suggestions, let me know. If you guys can come up, if y'all can help me, man, I've just been twirling my. It's been over a year. I've been trying to figure it out. I can't figure out what's inspiring me, and I don't want to start something new and just be like and get bored with it after a week. So if y'all can help me try to figure out something, help me.
Make or feel like had some sort of thing about them. I think just doing the same kind of stuff is feeling very stale. Everyone's so fucking nifty with YouTube though. I just can't be fucked anymore. Like I remember back in the day, I was so like, okay, the most efficient way to do this video, and is that thumbnail good enough? Okay. Oh, I gotta make the video. Look at those. Like, what are my stats? Where am I going? I'm like, I don't care.
This guy's a good editor.
But it's like, if I don't care, it feels like I'm just gonna, like I'm failing, even though it's not really what I care about.
That's absolutely, that's really weird to hear from PewDiePie. This is kind of eye-opening, to be honest. To think that somebody like PewDiePie, who in my opinion has made it, he's made it 10 times, 100 times over most people on the platform. Like he has over 100 million subscribers. Okay, I don't even have 500,000, and this man has just made it beyond belief. And he has a concept that he is failing, which blows my mind. Top the peak of your content, you know, I'm just thinking that you're failing. I don't know, maybe he feels like he's still competing against people like Mr. Beast or something, even though Mr. Beast doesn't have 100 million subscribers across all his platforms. I think he has more, but it seems like he still wants to compete, and he's still looking at the analytics. Like, I don't look at my analytics like crazy, but I'm not at PewDiePie's level where I can just ignore everything. Like, I try to become like nonchalant about stuff. I'm like, guys, let's just make some content and create some good energy. And I could probably be doing things more effectively. I just don't know how. I probably need help with that as well. But at the end of the day, I just feel like, look, I'm here to make videos and talk with you guys, and that's what we're doing, right? And then if it goes well, then great. I will continue doing this forever and ever because I actually love it. It doesn't get redundant for me. This is fun. But also, I mean, I can't, like, I don't want to lose my job. I don't want to stop this. I don't want this to fail either. So I got to figure out how to make things better. So it's just really eye-opening to see somebody like PewDiePie still use the word failing when he's been succeeding and been at the top for so long.
So I shouldn't, but it's still there. I don't know. Just thoughts I have. Start a religion. That's a good idea. A cult.
We'll start as a cult.
Start small. We only eat cheese.
Okay, so that's the end of the clip. So yeah, guys, you guys want me to look at this? A bunch of people are talking about this. PewDiePie still not making any content for January. I'm here making content for January, and I can let you guys know the AdSense is terrible. Worst AdSense in month, bro. I spent all this time making a video, and it gets paid pennies, bro. Yeah, support me on patreon.com/InfernoOmni if you guys just want to support me. Okay, I'm pushing it. I'm shilling it. I'm doing okay though. I got some sponsors for some videos too, so I'm doing okay on that front. But if you guys want to support your boy, you know, help me out there or just subscribe. Okay, if you broke, then just subscribe at this point. Okay, what are you doing? So my boy 4K Udinma said Sony making an official statement on the Activision Microsoft deal. So you guys already know we talked about this on Wednesday. Microsoft acquired freaking Activision Blizzard, the company we've been talking about that's been down bad for weeks and months now at this point, for $68 billion. Let's just say 69 billion dollars. Very nice. Anyway, one of the things where people were wondering were like, what does this mean? What are the pros and the cons? What's going to happen with Sony games? Because Activision Blizzard owns a lot of games that can be played on some of their competitors. And so, yeah, it says here by IGN, Sony has responded to Microsoft's acquisition of Activision, saying they expect that Microsoft will continue to ensure that current contracts are honored and Activision games are released on its platform, saying like, hey, look, I expect that you guys will, you know, even though now you own games that are on our platform, that you will continue to honor prior agreements before the acquisition, which they don't have to. I don't think Xbox has to, but if they do, that would shake up the entire gaming realm. If Xbox just says, yoink, all the games that are on our systems are now only exclusively to be played on the Game Pass and Xbox, and that's it, that would rock everyone's world. That would rock the entire market. I don't think anybody wants that, because that would make it less inclusive for you guys to play the games that you want to play on the systems that you want. And guys, the Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox himself, tweeted this, and he's basically eased a lot of people's minds. He said, had good calls this week with leaders at Sony. Woof. Ooh, I would love to be in a phone call just listening to Phil Spencer and the head at Sony, bro. That would be awesome. He said, I confirmed our intent to honor all existing agreements upon acquisition of Activision Blizzard and our desire to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation. Okay, now let's listen to this jargon. Okay, he specifically said he will honor all existing agreements. That doesn't mean that he can't, you know, obviously do something different in the future, right? The agreement hasn't been made on something else. He can still do a switcheroo, right? But saying that the agreements that were in place with Activision Blizzard, he will honor them, whatever honoring means. I mean, it's a company, you know, if them breaking the contract or breaking the disagreement is going to make them money, then they will do that quick, fast, in a hurry, okay? Companies don't have souls. Sony is an important part of our industry and we value our relationship. So, I mean, it's interesting. He's talking in a way where, like, not a collaboration, but kind of like a collaboration, almost like a parlay, because even though they are they have that relationship, they are not, I wouldn't say enemies, but they're competitors. They compete. They try to beat each other. When someone does worse, then they feel good because they will probably do better. Like if Xbox had the opportunity, they would like for Sony to be down bad, and you know, because they will be down up. So it's like, it's interesting to see this kind of speech and this talk, but it's basically saying, Phil Spencer saying Microsoft, Xbox will continue to honor its agreements with Activision Blizzard, and they're not going to rock the boat. Then this picture summarizes it perfectly, okay? Xbox, PlayStation say, hey, we're here for the gamers, okay? And we're going to do what's best for the gamers. And right now, what's doing best for the gamers is to keep things steady and to keep things afloat, even though we are not of the same nation, okay? Motto is like, look, bro. But yeah, guys, that's the Xbox update, Microsoft. Let me know if I'm missing anything about the subject, but that seems to be it for now. It looks like getting an Xbox might be good if you can get your hands on one, but I'm much more curious at the Game Pass. I'm such a huge fan of the Game Pass, man. They got Danganronpa on this one's Game Pass. It's like, it's so good for people who don't want to buy a bunch of video games or who want to try it out, for people who don't have like a lot of money and just want to play video games, right? It's such a really good subscription service. Yeah, that's Xbox. Let me know how you guys feel. So for whatever reason, this was one of the #1 most trending things that were happening yesterday on Twitter. M&Ms and being more inclusive, whatever that freaking means. So certain a lot of you guys asked me to talk about this, said M&Ms redesigned the characters to be more inclusive. They gave the green M&M sneakers, which somehow trended. So if you guys don't know, the green M&M girl had these tall boots, okay? Green M&M was She was a diva, okay? She probably has an OnlyFans, and we support that, okay? We like that, all right? Green girl Eminem can slide into my DMs, is what I'm trying to say. And they took away her boots, the boots that were made for walking, and people were like, bro, why'd you take away her boots? Why'd you make the green Eminem not so hot? Candy is about to get more inclusive, with the makers of M&M's announcing its famed characters are getting modern makeovers and will have more nuanced personalities. Mars Incorporated, the company behind the colorful candy-coated chocolates, announced Thursday a global commitment to creating a world where everyone feels they belong and society is inclusive, which we stand. As part of the new mission to increase the sense of belonging for 10 million people around the world by 2025, Mars says that the M&M characters who serve as mascots of sort of the brand would be receiving fresh new looks. I'm actually kind of worried, bro. I don't want them to mess with the red one or the yellow one, bro. I love those dudes. I've been seeing them forever. There's this movie commercial that comes on all the time. Every time I watch a movie, there's an M&M commercial when I go to the movie theater. I go to iPick, and it's like the red M&M, the yellow M&M is sitting on a bench, right? And the guy says, "This is your mission." And then the yellow M&M looks at this package, and then he says, "No, this is an envelope." And I crack up every single time. This is one of the funniest one-liners I have ever heard, bro. Anyway, continuing, the green M&M, previously seen in the ads posing seductively and strutting her stuff in white go-go boots, will now sport a pair of sneakers. A description for the green candy on M&M's website says she enjoys being a hype woman for my friends. So what? I feel like the M&Ms are now becoming like VTubers. Like they're giving them like personalities, like bro. And finally finishing, I think we all win when we see more women in leading roles. So I'm happy to take on the part of a supportive friend when they succeed. The green M&M said on the promotional site. Bro, give her the boots. Give her the boots back. Stop playing around. Stop. If you want to be more inclusive, then allow people to wear boots, okay? Not having everyone wear the same daggone white sneakers, bro. Like, come on, give the yellow M&M some Air Forces, you know, like some black Air Forces, dog. So guys, we need to talk about this really fast. You guys always ask me to talk about finances and stocks and money and all that stuff. Look, something crazy is happening right now, and the stock market is absolutely tanking. We're not talking about just cryptocurrency. Everything is in the red. I think Netflix dropped like 20% the other day. Sony dropped like 10% after the announcement about Microsoft and Xbox, bro. SPY, the S&P 500 index has been tanking, has been dropping every single day for the past week, and it keeps getting worse and worse. Bitcoin and Ethereum and most cryptocurrencies are like getting to a low that predates like, what is it, like last year of like September or I don't know. It's been like almost a year since it's been this low. Basically, everything is low, and it's one of those things where people are wondering, this is the dip. It's considered the dip. People always say buy the dip. When stocks and assets gets very, very low, then this is a good time to enter the space and start gobbling it up if you have the capital. But people don't know when the dip is going to be and or why it's going to start going up. Some people think it's an inflation bubble, where inflation has just been persisting for too long, and now there's a bubble where it's being popped. What I believe, and this is what a lot of people are theorizing, is that it's margin calls. Margin calls is when basically you owe your mafia people money. You borrow money and then you get a margin call saying, hey, where's my money? It seems like you thought the stock was going to go up, but it's going down. And now I want my money. When that happens, bro, you get liquidated. And when you get liquidated, you end up having to sell your shares or whatever, which makes the stocks go down. And when the stocks go down, other people get margin called, and then it's like a trifecta, a waterfall effect of the mafia coming in, asking where my money is, getting liquefied, and then it just keeps going down and down and down and down. It's a waterfall effect. That's the concept of margin calls in a nutshell, and why sometimes stock prices or the entire market starts flooding, okay? It's because people do things where they short, and they bet that, the market's going to go down, or they bet that the market's going to go up. And when a lot of people bet in one direction and guess wrong, it creates a cascade effect of everyone losing all at once. So when it starts hitting a certain point, I'm trying to talk about this in a way where everyone can understand it, because I can go into so much more technical jargon and detail when it comes to it. But guys, if you guys are curious about getting into stocks, if you guys have been sitting on cash and you haven't gotten into it, right now is a very, very good time to start. Okay, it's nothing that I'm trying to sell for you guys, but in terms of learning about it, I highly suggest this is a very, very good time. A lot of people always say, man, I wish I could rewind time and start investing during the time where people were like, buying up stocks, and then they saw what happened with Bitcoin almost hit like 69,000, and now it's, like almost half of that. So like, I'm just saying, if you guys are curious, now is a good time. I could go into more detail, but I think I would bore a lot of you when I'm talking about the finance stuff. But it's a lot of people who are wealthy look at situations like this as like life-changing money, moves. You can make a lot of money in in this situation if you know what you're doing. I just want to say be careful. Obviously, don't just throw all your money into Bitcoin or Raider. Like, be careful. You use only money that you can lose, okay? Otherwise, you're gambling. But educate yourselves is what I'm trying to say. And if you educate yourselves properly during a market like this, you can start doing really well for yourself, man. So yeah, that's the stock market. Absolutely red. It will probably recover. There might be another margin call today as well where it drops. People are expecting that a margin call would happen on Friday. I know one happened on Wednesday as well. So yeah, market's down bad. Eventually it will go back up because historically speaking, it always goes back up. So yeah, let me know how you guys feel. So guys, in anime news, the anime awards are finally here. I'm hyped, guys. I haven't been watching enough anime, but I have been caught up on like Demon Slayer, trying to catch up on Attack on Titan. My favorite anime that I've been watching so far this season is Ranking of Kings. My boy Boji. I want my boy Boji to live long and prosper and get strong. I love that anime. I highly suggest you guys watch Ranking of Kings. That's my go-to right now in anime. Anyway, we'll just do a couple of them right now. Vote for Anime of the Year. We got 86 Jujutsu Kaisen. What? Jujutsu Kaisen Core 2. What is Core 2? There's not even I'm confused. I'm not Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm confused. I'm confused why that's there. Ranking of Kings. Oh my God. I haven't seen Sunny Boy. I haven't seen Odd Taxi, but I've heard nothing but good news about it. And Attack on Titan Final Season Part 1, which I'm watching, which is really good. Guys, I love Attack on Titan season, but I gotta give it to Ranking of Kings. I'm absolutely loving this joint. I'm voting for it. Oh my God, they got Best Boy. Oh geez, this is gonna be hard. Senku from Dr. Stone season 2, which he is a great boy. Freaking Draken from Tokyo Revengers, he's a good boy. Freaking Mikey and Draken, both from Tokyo Revengers, man. Oh my God. But Boji, I haven't watched Odd Taxi again, so I can't, and I haven't watched Horimiya, so I gotta give it to Boji. Mikey's godlike, but I'm telling y'all, bro, Ranking of Kings, Best Boy, Boji got to win this. He's got to win this. Vote for Best Girl. Oh, this is a no-brainer, okay? No-brainer. Komi can't communicate. Shoko, Komi, okay? I haven't watched Fruit Baskets, the final season, or Wonder Egg, or 86. I got to catch up on this joint, bro. And Nobaro Kugaki from Jutsu Kaisen, that's really good too, but Komi, no. Komi's taking this one easy, landslide Best Girl. Now, this one says vote for Best Protagonist. You got Eren Yeager, which probably should go to Eren Yeager. Megalobox 2? There's a Megalobox 2? No, man, I didn't even know that there was a second season of Megalobox. I gotta catch that. I watched the first one. It was pretty fun. Jujutsu Kaisen, Yuji, he is a good protagonist. Boji, again, I'm gonna give this one to Eren Yeager because I know Attack on Titan go dummy crazy this season, so I'm going to give it to Eren Yeager. And for whatever reason, wait a minute, Eren Yeager is also voted for Best Antagonist too. How do you get nominated for both the protagonist and the antagonist? That's absolutely wild. I've never ever seen that before. I'm going to give it to him again because it must go crazy if he's both of those. Even though Kisaki might need to go there. And actually, again, I haven't watched. I didn't even watch this Shirogaki, My Hero Academia season 5. I need to catch up on My Hero Academia. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna stop right there because everything else starts getting into spoiler territory, which I don't want to spoil for you guys. But yeah, the anime awards are here, and I'll let you guys know who won when they did win, and we'll go over it and talk about it. Because obviously, I'm a weeb and I'm a goon, and well, hopefully you guys are weebs and goons, and if you're not, well, you're gonna have to listen to it anyway. So okay, quick update, and probably the last update. We were talking about Pokimane for a while-ish, okay? If you guys don't know, we've been talking about this whole Pokimane, JiDion, Ninja, Jessica Blevins, L+ ratio situation forever. It's coming to a close. However, there is still one thing that's left unwrapped, and that's Ninja. Ninja has still not replied about this situation after Jessica Blevins, his wife, basically said, hey, we're going to sue Pokimane. We're basically saying we're going to sue you for defamation if you continue going down this route. There's been no reply or response for them. Maybe they getting their lawyers. Maybe they getting the Phoenix Wright and the Miles Edgeworth and the squad, and they're getting them ready to go to town. I don't know. But here is what Pokimane had to say, and she said this is going to be the last thing that she had to say about it. Bloody James said Pokimane made a whole list about what JiDion did wrong, and apparently also called out Ninja again. And it's important that you guys see this because if you guys have been watching this entire situation, you guys get to basically see how it, I guess, comes from Pokimane's situation. A lot of people believe, I think this is what the general consensus is, okay? A lot of people think that what JiDion did was wrong and he probably deserved a 14-day ban, and he did this to himself. A lot of people are like, you know what, JiDion, you did it to yourself, okay? You flew too close to the sun. Why would you start some drama with a person who's basically pretty high up in the Twitch space on your first day of Twitch. Why would you do that? You know, like that's on you. It's hard for us to feel sympathy and sad for you. It is what it is. And then it took you like an entire week to actually just apologize to Pokimane after what you did. So it's like, at this point, most people feel like, okay, JiDion, you're stupid. Just go on YouTube and stream and don't do it again. As for Pokimane, I think the general consensus is that people just need to leave her alone. Like, she was minding her business throughout this entire situation. Okay, whatever had happened, she was minding her business, playing her games, doing whatever she's wanted. Even if you want to talk about the whole concept of her streaming anime or whatever, she's not hurting anybody else specifically. She's not targeting anybody. She's not coming at nobody. You know, like, she's not coming out with that energy. So she was basically minding her business and doing her own thing. I'll bet you might not like the fact that she was watching anime, her and Disguised Toast, you know, doing their streamer stuff, but she wasn't harassing anybody. But she made this tweet and said, "I'm tired of people minimizing the harassment I've received over the last week to just L plus ratio spam," which is what JiDion did when he went to her Twitch chat with his viewers. Told them to go there with his viewers and spam L plus ratio. So she said, here's the list. JiDion tweeted negative, hateful things about me before the hate raid, plus made YouTube videos about me. So this was premeditated harassment. He hate rated me and told his viewers to spam L plus ratio, but this part matters the least. After I put on follower mode, he told his viewers to follow me so they can spam me later. So that's absolutely why. And I didn't even know this when this whole thing was going on, that specific aspect. So basically, you turn on the mode. I've been hate rated before by people calling me the N-word and telling me that I'm getting lynched and all this stuff. It was racism, a whole bunch of stuff with like Twitter having just like racist bots. So she's getting, you know, hate rated by these people, and she puts on follower mode. And so JiDion's like, look, no, I want you guys to follow her so that we can continue to basically go in her which is wild. Like, let's put it in an extra effort. It would be one thing if you just said L plus ratio and then you get out, you know, just a little funny joke, haha. But to say, hey, by the way, follow her so that we can do this again, or so that she can't escape it, that's weird, bro. A lot of you guys are defending JiDion for this. But like, come on, man, stop being weird, bro. A lot of y'all keep talking about Pokimane simps, and if you defend Pokimane, that you're a simp. But you don't even realize that defending a dude like this for doing something like this is equally as weird, if not worse, bro. You're simping for JiDion. I'm just specifically saying it. You're simping for him. And if you want to be a good dude, call out people on their mess. If I do something weird, don't simp for me. Call me out. Let me know. Hey, Omni, you're being weird, dog. Don't do that. That's not cool. That's not right. Don't be about that life. If y'all really support me, bro, don't let me get away with doing stuff like this or being kind of weird. Okay, so just wanted to put that out there, by the way, because there's a lot of you being really weird about it and calling other people weird for trying to defend somebody who, you know, wasn't actually doing anything until they got harassed. Continuing, guys, follow her right now. We're going to be back. We will be back. Basically saying like, yo, this is not the first time that this is going to happen. Already planning for another time is what she's saying. Number 4, opened up profiles of my subs and called them snitches for telling me what he was doing, which led to his viewers messaging my subs and harassing them, telling them to kill themselves, calling them slurs, etc. He yelled, quote, "If you're from Pokimane's chat and you have a PP, I'ma tell you this right now, she's not gonna F you, bro. Painfully inappropriate because many of the subs are girls or minors. Extreme sexual comments about me, telling people that she's getting D'd down every night by another N-word. Balls deep, bro. I bet her N-word got a 12-incher. She's getting a full foot long up." Like, I didn't even know that he said that. That's wild. That's disgusting, bro. Told people to keep spamming me if he gets banned on Twitch. Again, this is stuff that I did not know, that I'm guessing that Pokimane is much more aware of because she looked into the situation in more detail. Said that I banned him from Twitch multiple times, but I have no power to ban others. It's Twitch's decision, and he would have been banned if he hate rated anyone else. Now, that one is kind of... Pokimane has to actually acknowledge her freaking, I want to say her power and her privilege as Pokimane, okay? She is the #1 top female streamer on Twitch in terms of, I want to say, popularity. I don't know about numbers, but in terms of popularity, she has a strong amount of influence. So yes, and she's also known for when people do harass her, aka Leafy, usually they get eviscerated from their platforms, from their respective platforms, okay? Leafy came at Pokimane on YouTube, boing, she gone. JiDion came after Pokimane Pokimane on Twitch, boom, he gone. So like, she knows that she's got some leverage here. Continuing, asked other streamers to go to war with him, including Aiden Ross, and was asking Aiden Ross to tweet at me, DM me, which increased the spam I received. Gifted Ninja 100 subs and asked to help him get a lesser ban. Ninja said you can't raid B words on Twitch, and JiDion said, oh, he called her a B, clapping while celebrating what Ninja said. We know about this. We saw this. Ninja texted his Twitch representative to help avoid a ban, or pretended to. LOL. We talked about this as well. And finally, after his ban, he changed his profile picture to a photo of me with no makeup. So continued to kind of basically create this, using his platforms, right, to bring awareness of the fact that he's gotten banned in the situation, and still trolling her. People keep saying, JiDion's just trolling. JiDion's just trolling. And it's like, fine, you want to call it trolling, call it trolling, but from her end, she doesn't, like what's happening to her. Like if I'm sitting here chilling at the end of the day, and then suddenly I've got thousands of JiDion simps like in my freaking messages telling L plus ratio nonstop harassing me and latching themselves and following me. Like I would be annoyed. Okay. I wouldn't be crying to mommy and daddy, but I'd be like, bro, what is this? What is up with this life? Why are you coming at me like this? This is kind of wild. When I went live on Twitch, he'd stream himself reacting to my stream on his IG live, which made me receive even more harassment. So yeah, he used his Twitter fan base and his Instagram fan base, basically, because he was banned off Twitch, to basically continue talking about this stuff. JiDion fam spammed all of my social media platforms: TikTok, IG, YouTube, Discord, Twitch, Twitter, with insults, threats, etc. you can imagine. Jessica Blevins DM'd me telling me Ninja has nothing to be sorry for and that he never texted his Twitch rep, even though I sent her proof. Ninja texted me that I am making a big mistake with the period. And then when I spoke about my experience, and then Jessica then threatened to sue me. So that's Pokimane's story. She says she has nothing else to add to it and nothing left to say about it. And she also replied and said, I'm glad he apologized and told his viewers to chill, which again, JiDion made an apology video. Hope he does better in the future and that this is the last time I have to talk about this, which it won't work. JiDion apologized. He doesn't realize what he's created with his goon squad, his army. I don't know if you guys went to JiDion's Twitter or kind of just watch some of the interactions when he's talking about Pokimane, but like JiDion would be like, hey guys, we got to take the L, we lost, blah, blah, we need to back off. And then like, it would be like somebody with like 100 likes being like, no, JiDion, we need to get her. We need to get her. And then JiDion would be like, no, I said back off. And he would have hundreds of people being like, look, I understand that you're telling us, I understand you're telling us no to back off and not harass her, but we're going to do it anyway. He doesn't have control of his audience, bro. Like it's they will go wild at any part, in any direction, man. It almost sounds like Dream Fan or Dream Stands, I should clarify. So yeah, I replied to it and I said, it's weird how he went through great lengths to harass you unprovoked, and the narrative gets spun to it being your fault, in which she replied the internet, which I thought was the biggest, weirdest thing that happened in this situation, guys, was like, regardless of what Pokimane did, regardless of what you dislike or like about her, let's say you don't like her. Let's say you don't like her because of things that happened with her and it's Gundam, or because she said the N-word a long time ago or whatever. You just don't like her personality. Regardless, right? Okay. She's minding her business. She's chilling. She's harming. She's not doing anything to hurt anyone, right? And your boy just came out of nowhere like a freaking 90s villain and just started coming at her with all this wild energy, bro. And then when he got banned, right? When he got banned, the narrative was that it was Pokimane's fault. Like after he got banned, people started blaming her. Dog, that's absolutely wild, dude. Then people got upset with how she was handling the situation, handling the harassment, right? So now that all this stuff has started happening to her, right? Now people are getting upset with how she's handling. It's like, how do you handle the fact that you have been harassed? And people are saying that she's been dragging it out, which I think she also said something about that too. She said, to those telling me to move on or to stop dragging it out, I'll move on once I stop receiving thousands of hate messages daily. Smiley face. Replied with, you move on first, you freaking weirdo. So guys, that's the Pokimane Ninja situation update. I'm sure there will be an update where Ninja basically replies to this entire situation with Jessica Blevins. I don't know if he's going to apologize. I don't know if he's going to sue. I don't know what's going to happen. But guys, what I feel a lot of people are missing here is empathy. Okay. And also, I also don't think people understand the gravity as a content creator, as somebody who has been targeted and harassed by hundreds of people all at once. I wasn't the most popular person in the Smash community, and I made some videos that kind of made some people Big Baby Rage mad. Even if I was joking, like the whole Why Smash for being targeted like that by hundreds of people, when you probably weren't trying to come at anybody with that energy, you weren't trying to provoke anyone with you were trying to just joke or play around or whatever. But being targeted and harassed nonstop by hundreds of people gets very exhausting. Every time you cut on any of your social media platforms, imagine people just flooding your chats. You want to see your fans, right? You want to talk to people. You want to see how your fans are doing, how people support you. You want to see the people who love you, right? And instead, it's just flooded with like freaking goons. Constantly just flooding your space. That stuff adds up mentally, okay? This is all I'm trying to say. Is just have a little bit of empathy, okay? Regardless of what she's done in the past and whether you don't like her or not, this is a completely different or isolated situation. You can't say, well, Pokimane, you know, you kind of deserve it because you did something a year ago, or you did something, you said a word 10 years ago. No, bro, that doesn't make sense, man. These are separate issues. And to take something that happened almost 10 years ago to add this to the list of why I don't know why people don't see this. And it's just weird that these people exist, but like it's not necessary. All I'm saying is that if you don't like her, that's fine, but that doesn't mean that she deserves anything that just happened to her in this entire situation. And she's handling the best way that she knows how to, and just to critique the way that she's handling being harassed. Like, I don't know if you guys just see the never-ending pit. Okay. Yes, she could have did it better. Yes, she could have talked to Ninja in private. And yes, while she's doing this whole thing, you guys might not like her interactions, which is completely fine, right? Completely fine. But let's just not lose track and focus on the situation that none of this would have existed. Her replying and you not liking her replies would have never existed if JiDion didn't start the harassment in the first place. Okay. Let's not lose track of focus of what's important here. Anyway, that's Pokimane and JiDion and Ninja and the update and stuff like that. Let me know how you guys feel about it. And yeah, if Ninja does reply, I'll let you guys know that Ninja replied. Curious to see what he's going to say. Curious to see if he's going to reply. I remember he made that tweet about Super Smash Brothers with Donkey Kong going like something's cooking, Smash Brother community. Ain't nothing. It's been cooking for the past like 4 years, bro. I think something was supposed to happen with Red Bull, but it got canceled. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel about the subject in the comments below. If you agree with me, that's cool. And if you don't agree with me, okay, that's completely fine as well. We are in a place where you guys can say, hey, you know what, Omni, I see what you're saying, but I don't agree, and here's why. And we can still be friends, okay? We can still be cool. We can be chill, okay? We can have differences of opinions, but not hate each other, okay? That's what this space about you and I are about, okay? That's our energy. But yeah, talk to me. Let me know how you feel. But all right, guys, that's all I have for today's video. I hope you guys made it to the end. And if you did, drop that like. Again, it does help. I found out why it helps, by the way. It helps for what's called engagement. When you guys comment or when you guys like a video, it apparently is something that has been seen as metrics for like people like sponsors and stuff like that. And they'll be like, oh, people interact with your content. Yeah, we'll sponsor you. We'll help you. So yeah, now I finally understand why likes are important. It's for metrics and it's for engagement. So drop the like, okay? It's free and it helps me a lot. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. I love you guys. Have a great weekend. I will probably see you on Monday for sure, because I'm guessing a lot's going to happen over the weekend. And yeah, we'll talk about whatever we need to talk about. And I'll keep plotting the things I got in the background, keep plotting and keep trying to figure things out. But again, I read all the comments that you guys drop. So again, just keep talking with me. Let me know how you guys feel. I love y'all. Stay safe, stay hydrated, brush your teeth. And yeah, I'll catch y'all later. Deuces.